Now find out the square of all the diameters of the rings from 5th to 14th ring. So it will be like this. Then the most important part is this formula, that is d square n plus p minus dn square, how it should be calculated. So this n is number of ring. Now let us consider the value of n is 5. Matlab we are talking about the 5th ring. So put 5 in the place of n and at the place of p put 5. This is some constant. We can also take 2, 3, 4, but we have taken 5 here. Minus dn matlab d5. So we have d square 10 minus d5. So we have to subtract diameter, square of the diameter of 10th ring minus square of diameter of 5th ring. 10th minus 5th ring will give you the 12.28. The value of d square n plus p minus dn square. Next one, n will change now, p will remain same. N is 6, so 6 plus 5 is 11. So diameter of 11th ring, diameter of 6th ring will give you the 12.48. In the next case, n is again changed, that is 7. 7 plus 5, the next ring, that is d12. d12 minus d7 will give you the 11.7. In this way, we have taken the 5 values of d square n plus p minus dn square, and the average of all these readings is 11.58 millimeter square. Okay, so this average of 5 readings, which is d square n plus p minus dn square, is 11.58 millimeter square. So the main purpose of this experiment to calculate this value. Okay, this is the diameter. Now apply the formula, that is d square n plus p minus dn square upon 4p lambda. We will use the formula and will substitute this value in the formula. So see here, r is equals to d square n plus p minus dn square upon 4p lambda is equals to 11.58 millimeter square. We will get from the observation table, and millimeter square is 1 millimeter is 10 raised to power minus 3 meter. Hence we have written 10 raised to power minus 3 into 10 raised to power minus 3 over 4p lambda. P is 5. We have used the P5, so we have written here 5. And lambda is 5890 angstrom. So 1 angstrom is 10 raised to power minus 10 meter. Okay, now when we will solve this, the r will be equal to 0.98 meter. So this is the radius of curvature of plano-convex lens. Okay, the standard value of this experiment, is 1 meter, and we are getting 0.98 meter. So always remember, you should calculate the percentage error in every experiment. So the formula for percentage error is a standard value minus experimental value upon standard value into 100. So our standard value in this case is 1 meter, experimental value is 0.98 meter, and divided by 1 into 100 will get 2% error. So this is very good result. The error must be less than 10%. Okay, so you should take the readings very carefully that to minimize the percentage error. So what should be the precautions in this case? So in order to minimize the error in the measurement of the diameter of the rings, the following precautions should be taken. The first important precaution, the instrument should be very cleaned properly so that you can easily observe the rings. Second, the microscope should be parallel to the edge of the glass plate. It should not be adjusted in the left or right hand side of the glass plate. It should be parallel. And the travelling microscope should be moved only in one direction to avoid the backlash error. So always remember, take the reading first on left hand side, all readings on left hand side, then all readings on the right hand side to avoid this error, and do this experiment carefully. Thank you.